Martha Nussbaum said, "Among the good and decent men, some are unprepared for the surprises of life, and their good intentions run aground when confronted with issues like childcare." Meaning, not all men actually have always been prepared for both good and evil, right and wrong, acceptable and unacceptable qualities, condition, or circumstances in their lives, because every man's nature, character, perception, and mentality is going to be different, and it has always been that way since the start of the civilization and the evolution in one way or another. Every living organism has always been different and distinct and qualitative in and about itself in one way or another, although we sometimes characterize and categorize everything and everyone as being the same because of their looks, appearance, or qualities, but everything actually has always had its own difference, distinction, sovereignty, character, nature, quality, and other virtues that often goes unnoticed and unrecognized, not because they are unidentifiable or unrecognizable, but because we run and we operate fundamentally on the principles of ignorance, arrogance, frustration, desperation, hate, jealousy, and envy for the other people's successes, achievements, growth, prosperity, accomplishments, etc. And in doing so, we sacrifice our own character, integrity, morality. We don't grow, we don't move forward either, and we don't evolve, and our qualities begin to fade, and we eventually die as a particular character and individual man. So most of us, no matter what we think or what we achieve or what we become, we are always unprepared for the unpredictabilities and uncertainties of life itself. We are not always ready, despite our knowledge, success, for facing and confronting with absolute courage the unpredictable events and uncertain circumstances and situations that life itself has to offer, and that it constantly throws at us in one way or another. So life itself is sovereign and independent, and it unfolds on its own terms and on its own time. It just cannot be manipulated, controlled, or subjugated by our knowledge, character, desire, or will. So we cannot bend reality in general. We cannot bend or manipulate life either, again because of its sovereignty, authenticity, and independence. So we can make all the inventions and innovations and creations we want to, but we just cannot control reality.